Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today in this lecture. In this lecture, you'll learn how to build an SQL select query using the SQL distinct and top command. We will be using SQL Server Management Studio. We'll be using the new query window inside the SQL Server Management Studio to build our query. So please have your SQL Server Management Studio open. I'm going to open mine now. I have got my SQL Server Management Studio opened, and I've also got the AdventureWorks 2014 database. Make sure you've got the AdventureWorks 2014 database selected. If it's not, just select it from the drop-down list there. Before we begin to build our query, let's have a look at the table we are going to use to build the query from. This AdventureWorks database has several schemas, so we need to select the schema we want to use. So I'm going to use this human resources schema and use the department table from there. So let's have a look at what's in that table at the moment before we build the query. So to do that, you use the select keyword. You do a select and then asterisk. What the asterisk will do, it will return all the columns and rows for the table we will select. And then you do a from specifies the table and also the schema. So I'm just going to drag this there. So that includes the schema and the table. So this is the schema, this is the table, separated by a dot. And then I put a semicolon at the end. So if I execute that, so it's returned. So we've got 16 records for this department. Notice that there are some duplicate names. If you look on that group name, you've got 1, 2 duplicate, this and this duplicate. So there are a few duplicate names inside there. So what the distinct will do, it will remove the duplicates from the query we will write. So now that we know what's inside this departments table, let's build our query. To begin, type in select, followed by the keyword distinct. This distinct will be used to remove duplicates. Notice that as I'm typing, you get a list pop up. What this is called IntelliSense. It's a guide to help you select or what you're trying to type. And then followed by the keyword top. When you're using the top command, you need to specify a number with it. So it will return the first number you specify. So if I specify 5, it will return the top 5 records from the column I've specified. If you notice, this table has 16 records. So if I do a select top 5, it will only return the top 5. This distinct will remove the duplicates. So if there's any duplicates, it will remove that. So notice now it's got 1, 2, 3. These 2 are duplicates. These 2 are duplicates. If I use the distinct, it will strip away the duplicates and only output the one instance of each of the group names. Okay, next I need to specify the column. So I'll use group name. Again, the IntelliSense is giving me a guide to see if what I'm trying to type is listed. And then now I need to specify the table the information is coming from. So it'll be coming from this table. I just drag that there and do a semicolon. So the statement is select distinct. This distinct will remove any duplicate from this column, and this top will return only the top 5 records. Notice this slide bar here. It relates to the first query. So when I execute this, I should get another slide bar next to that. So let me execute. Click on the execute button. See, I've got the second slide bar now. So if you notice, I've got only 5 records returned. That's what this top 5 means. If you notice, this distinct has removed all duplicates. So if we go to the first query, this first query here, you can see you've got duplicates here, there. But if we look at the second query, it has removed all the duplicates. So distinct removes duplicate. The top is used to return a specified number of records. So this is how you would use the SQL distinct and top command. In this lecture, we built a query using the select statement and the SQL top and distinct command. We used the SQL top command to return the top records we have specified in the query, and we used the distinct to remove the duplicates from the results query. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to ask any questions. I'll be more than delighted to help. All the best wishes, and bye for now.